Hey everyone, so in today's video, I want to go over everything that you need to know before you post your very first short form video. So whether it's on TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts, there are a ton of basics that you'll need to know about as a beginner that I'm going to cover in today's video. Let's get started. Okay, number one, and this is the most important, you want to make sure that you have a good hook. The first few seconds of any short form video are the most important because that's where users decide whether or not they want to keep scrolling or to actually continue watching your video. You need to make sure that you're getting right to the point and grabbing their attention because a lot of beginners make the mistake of including a lot of unnecessary information at the beginning, and this will absolutely kill your video. So really focus on the first 2 seconds of the video and make sure that it's perfect. Get right to the point, don't waste anybody's time, and make sure you're grabbing their attention so that they don't scroll away. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is that you should keep your text and your images within the guidelines. Every platform has different guidelines, which is basically the safe zone where you can put text and images where they aren't getting covered by things like the like button, the comment button, and also things like the caption. One quick tip is that for TikTok, your video is going to get cropped in a little bit if you upload from your phone. So if you're editing a video on your laptop, just make sure that you're putting the text within the guidelines so that when you upload, it doesn't get cut off on the edges and it also doesn't get blocked by anything like the caption. On Instagram, it's a little bit different, and you'll see that when you're editing on the app, it'll actually pop up with the guidelines as you're dragging text around the screen. So yeah, just make sure that you're previewing your content before posting so that you can check for any mistakes, and also make sure things like text and images aren't getting blocked by things like the caption, as well as the section on the right hand side where it has the like button, the comment button, as well as the option to save and share. I see a lot of beginners posting their very first videos and they don't even look back at it as soon as it's posted to see if there are any mistakes. As bad as you think the video is, or as much as you hate seeing yourself on camera, everyone makes bad videos when they first start, but you need to get in the habit of looking back and analyzing your past videos if you want to get better and grow. Next is you want to use trending songs and audio. Now, not every video needs sound attached to it, but if it makes sense and it adds to your story, then this can definitely make your video more engaging. There's also a sense of familiarity when somebody scrolls on your video and they hear a song that they've been hearing on TikTok all week long, and so this can also help with grabbing somebody's attention on the platform. One thing that you're going to want to make sure is that the audio is not too loud and it overshadows the dialogue. Sometimes beginners tend to post videos where the music is way too loud, and it's so loud to the point where you can't even hear what the person is saying. And again, guys, this goes back to looking back at your videos and analyzing them, because you really need to get in the habit of looking back and being your worst critique. The next thing I want to talk about is using specific hashtags versus general hashtags. Nowadays, you don't want to go for general hashtags like hashtag FYP or hashtag viral. You really want to go specific and niche down to the exact audience that you're looking for. This is because if you use general hashtags, the algorithm has gotten very sophisticated nowadays. And yeah, chances are as a total beginner, you're not going to be able to make really high quality content that can immediately get pushed out to the general public and go viral. You need to start small and within your target audience, and then from there, you can go more general over time. Next thing that I want to talk about is you want to be authentic. On short form platforms, you don't want to be perfect on camera. And in fact, most viewers on platforms like TikTok prefer content that's a little bit more raw and real. Now, just to give you guys a quick story, back when I was just getting started on TikTok, I used to make mini vlogs of my days and I would film them all from my iPhone. These videos would get a couple hundred views and maybe a couple thousand on Instagram, but one time I filmed a mini vlog with my camera that cost over $1,000, and that video to this day is my worst performing video. I mean, that video got less than 100 views, guys. And this taught me an important lesson that sometimes you don't need to make a super polished video. Most people on platforms like TikTok just want real and raw content. Now, the last thing that I want to go over, and this is the most important, is that you don't want to stop at your first video. Posting regularly and consistently is the key to success on TikTok. You want to focus on quantity over quality in the beginning, because the more videos that you make, the faster you improve, especially at the beginning when you don't know what you're doing. Trust me, you guys, going viral isn't going to happen overnight unless you're extremely lucky and talented, but chances are it's going to take you a while, like it did for me, to go viral. We recommend posting at least once per day on all of these platforms. So just take one video, post it on TikTok, and then repost it on platforms like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and you can even repost on platforms like Facebook Reels and Pinterest. But yeah, main thing here is don't quit after your first video. It's going to take a while. It took me over a year to go viral on TikTok because I wasn't posting as much, but once I found the format that was raw and real enough to do well on TikTok, I doubled down on it, and I've been posting once every single day ever since then. Now, if you guys want to learn more about TikTok and growing on social media, we have other videos on this channel that will teach you things like TikTok's algorithm, Instagram's algorithm, as well as step-by-step tutorials on how to grow on YouTube. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys got some value out of it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make a lot of how-to guides and tutorials dedicated to helping out new entrepreneurs start their own business, as well as new content creators grow on social media. Thank you guys so much for watching this far, and I will see you in the the next video.